Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Woo woo.
Whoop, whoop.
God damn!
How'd you ring in the new year?
That's what I was going to ask you. I did it with fireworks and some booze.
Aw, you had fireworks?
Do you just want to get straight into the goddams?
I mean, I guess.
Well,
Uh-huh.
this is Erin.
Yes.
So,
Tell me about it.
yeah, here's my goddamn. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
My wonderful husband, Brandon,
Yes.
who you might remember from such events as playing golf in the house
Uh-huh.
and lighting the house on fire.
Uh-huh.
Well, he brought home some like firecrackers and stuff, right? Because
Oh
it's
my God.
fucking New Year's.
Hell yeah, that sounds fun as shit.
Yeah, and like bottle rockets and all that because we live in the ghetto. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's California. So all this stuff is super illegal.
Very illegal because
Yeah.
you could start a wildfire at any second.
Exactly.
Although
But
the canyon is quite green these days.
it is. It was just raining. We're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But I live in the ghetto, so it's fine. It's people would be like, was that fireworks? Gunshots? I don't know.
We
I
don't
don't know
know.
where it's coming from.
We're used to it.
yeah. Nobody's going to report you here, right?
Yeah.
So we were getting geared up for a fucking great night. And Brandon pulls out the, like, it was a little, like, poppers that have, like, a little explosion and fucking confetti goes everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, those aren't fireworks though. Just the confetti poppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they have, like, a little explosion. Like,
Yeah.
it smells like gunpowder or whatever,
yeah,
right?
it makes a little pop. Yep,
Yeah, it's
got
like
it.
a firecracker.
Got it.
Yeah. He thought it would be a good idea to play with those inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see my living room? There's fucking confetti everywhere.
I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
There's confetti everywhere and it smelled like gunpowder. And the shit is like hot and it throws like gunpowder balls out or whatever. And so he's doing that inside. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're like, my babies are sleeping, first of all.
yeah, well, my son wasn't. He was like having a great time with it. And
Uh-huh.
then I'm like, no, you need to go outside. Like go out on the deck and do this, right?
Yeah. Catch the canyon on fire, not my house.
Exactly. So then he went out onto the deck and he brought my kid out there. And I was like, oh, this would be a great family moment. So let's all hang out out there.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to have my kid like do it. And my kid's trying to pull it. And he points it right at his face.
Oh, dear God, no.
Yeah. Because he's like, oh, I'm just going to do this. And Brandon's like, don't worry. He's not strong enough to pull the string.
Oh,
And
my
I'm like,
God.
Like, are you serious right now? I don't care if he's strong enough or not. Don't let him fucking do that.
This is how people lose eyes, noses, and fingers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story, he wasn't strong enough to do it.
Okay, good.
Thank God. He
Good.
did not put his eye out or anything.
Jesus.
But then Brandon thought it was a good idea to shoot all this stuff at me.
Naturally. I knew it was going this direction.
Of course.
I
right?
know these boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's just like, ha ha ha, it's so funny. And some of them are shaped like guns or whatever, and they just shoot like little pellets out
Oh, my God.
with a bang or whatever. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like,
Stop pointing them at me. Stop teaching our kid this, first of all.
exactly. I'm like, you're teaching our kid this because then he's just doing it. And then
Yeah.
they had the little poppers, which are nothing.
Yeah,
you know, the
but
little,
still.
like, you throw them on the ground and they go pop.
The little white snap things.
Yeah, exactly.
We used to have wars with those. Those things hurt when they pop off of you.
They do hurt. And
Yeah.
he's chucking them at me. And
Yeah.
my kid is laughing hysterically. And then my
God.
kid's throwing them at me. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
You little fucker.
So then I locked them both out on the balcony.
Good. That's the only logical response.
Yeah. And he was like just throwing the poppers at the glass door because I was standing there like, fuck you, right?
Yeah. Can't get me, motherfucker.
Yeah. And he's like throwing them at my face and they were popping all over the place.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a good time. And then,
I like how you're like, this is going to be a great family moment. And he was like, fuck you.
yeah. And he's
I'm going to
like,
light your ass on fire.
exactly. Like, I'm going to teach my kid that this is how you play with fireworks.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So then it wasn't a great family moment.
Yeah, naturally.
And then my kid went to bed and we proceeded to have some alcohols.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And then we brought out the bottle rockets.
Yes. Which bottle rockets are so underwhelming.
They really are.
But they're the only thing you can really get around here.
Yeah.
But they just kind of like whistle off and then they go pop.
Yeah. But Brandon may have had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah.
And so he was like trying to cover the wind while I was lighting it, you know? And he just like put his hand all the way around it. So his hands are burned as fuck right now.
Oh my God. What a dumb idea.
Yep. I was like, how's your hand? And he looks at it and he goes, I don't even really remember that. And I was
well, you
yeah,
tried to light yourself on fire.
a couple of times. Yeah. It was a good time though.
I'm traumatized from bottle rockets because my brother used to point them at me.
Oh,
And
what
then
an
like
asshole.
literally one flew into my hood and exploded in my hood. And I'm like deaf in one ear now.
Oh my God. That's how my grandpa got lit on fire.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
this happened when I was like 13 and I was like, Mom, Dad, like Jason just shot a bottle rocket at me, and they're just like probably smashed off their ass like, oh, that's great, honey. And I'm like, I can't fucking hear. My ears are ringing. And my brother's like, don't be a snitch. And I'm like, motherfuck, I think I'm dying.
I think I'm dying. Dude,
The
this
worst.
morning on the Ring app, because we got a Ring.
Ooh,
So,
girl,
yeah,
you fancy.
you know, I'll see if anybody breaks into my house or steals my packages and shit.
Yeah.
Well, everybody on there posts stuff like, oh, I saw a coyote. And I'm like, this is just the goddamn Nextdoor app amplified. Because
Yeah.
I don't care that you saw a coyote.
With video.
Yeah, everyone sees them.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
This morning, they were all like, oh, did anyone hear those gunshots?
You're like, that was my house.
I'm like, yeah, that was my house and every other house here. Because again, I live in the ghetto.
Yeah.
And so then people were responding like, do you not know it was New Year's? And they're like, but these were gunshots, not fireworks. And people are like, bitch, you live in the ghetto. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
Yeah. Like, get it together. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
They spelled it out and I was fucking dying.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. So
Aw.
that's my goddamn is that there were firecrackers in the house and Dad was teaching my son that it's fun to shoot him at Mom.
That sounds like so much fun. We didn't do shit. Like literally, Lee and I went to bed at like 9 o'clock last night. The kids were asleep and we were like fucking exhausted and just fell in bed. But granted, we're both pretty sick. So, you know.
Yeah, you're
Still
getting
recovering.
over it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me do my goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's not as exciting as yours because you had a fun little night. We went to bed. That's how we rung in the new year, was sleeping. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, my baby woke me up and was like, feed me, motherfucker. So, you know, I was awake at some point in the night.
Yeah, you rang in the new year in your own way.
Exactly. Okay, so my goddamn is that since our baby has been born, my loving 3-year-old, you know, he's always been a fucking sweet little angel. And then once that baby was born, all of a sudden he got a little attitude. And he hit his like terrible 2s, fuck you 3s, whatever you want to call the 3rds,
Yeah.
the 3-year-olds. And occasionally he gets a little fucking attitude and he won't go to sleep or he won't listen or whatever. And it's like totally normal behavior or whatever. He's still a fucking awesome kid. Yeah, whatever I got to say to sound like a good mom. But when he's a dick, he's a dick.
Yep.
So we implemented this new thing, the reward chart. And I was like, I'm never going to be that mom. I'm that fucking mom. And that shit works. It's
Oh, yeah?
Like, pick up your toys. And he'll be like, no. And I'm like, pick up your toy and you get a star. If not, I'm going to fucking take a star away.
Ooh.
He gets stars. And he's like, oh, shit. And then he picks up his shit, right?
Yeah.
And once he gets so many stars, we get to go do certain things. And so he got 20 stars recently. And so his prize was we were going to go see a movie. He's never been to a movie.
Ooh.
So my goddamn is that I hit a fucking parenting milestone and I got to take my baby boy to a movie.
What?
And
What'd
first
you
of all,
see?
I haven't seen a movie in forever.
Neither have I. We should go.
I
want
know,
popcorn.
we should. I do too. Exactly. And then yesterday morning, I woke up and Lee was like, why don't you go take our 3-year-old to go see a movie? There's one at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, this is the fucking best idea you ever had because I don't want to be in this house anymore. So we
Because I'm
went.
tired of you and our
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I need to go do something. And so I scooped him up and we went and saw Frozen 2. And we got the biggest thing of popcorn and he got candy and he was so excited because he even got his own little orange soda. I let him pick his little soda out. And he was so cute. When we walked in, he was like shy and was like, hold me, you know? And so I was
Yeah.
like holding him and then I was showing him like, this is where the candy is. You know, here's where you get your sodas. And he started to loosen up like, oh shit, this is going to be fun.
This is about to get real.
Yeah. And then I told him, I was like, when you're in there, you have to be really quiet. You know, don't talk. You can whisper. And so he would like whisper to me in the movie and I couldn't fucking hear a thing he was saying, but it's just the cutest little thing ever. And he wanted to sit in my lap the whole goddamn time.
Aw.
And so I held him and I held the popcorn and I would like kiss his little cheek and he'd look up at me and kiss my cheek. And I'm like, oh my God, this is all I've ever wanted in life.
That is so sweet.
I know. And then when like Olaf or whatever would do something funny and the other kids in the theater would laugh, he'd like look around with a big old smile on his face and he'd start cracking up. And I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. This
That's
is
so
why I
cute.
had babies so I can have excuses to go see Disney movies.
Right?
And so I got to do that. And that's my goddamn.
Oh my God.
It was
That's so cute.
fun.
I'm jealous.
And now he's like, when I get 20 stars again, can we go see Frozen again?
Aw, you're
I
like,
know.
it's not going to be out, honey.
No,
You're
we'll
never
have to
going to
pick
hit
a
20 again.
Yeah. You're never, first of all, it's going to be fucking, it was a goddamn struggle to get to 20 as it was.
Yeah.
I am stingy with those stars.
I bet.
But yeah, I know. I'm so excited. We should all go together.
My kid doesn't have an inside voice. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
he's
fine.
ready for movies.
Other kids didn't either.
yeah.
I know. Mine just reached the age where it's like, okay, he could handle this. And he stayed through the whole movie. He did really good.
Yeah.
So proud of him.
I think my kid would be like, I'll play with your phone. He's an asshole.
Yeah, mine, like I said, just reached that age. So it was an experiment. And I was fully expecting to have to leave early, but he fucking crushed it. And I'm just fucking love him so much.
Aw,
my
that's
goddamn.
so sweet.
It's a pretty one, right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
After all my shitty goddams.
I'm glad that, yeah, your life turned around a little bit.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I was like, motherfucker, I have to sleep. I still have pneumonia. I'm tired.
You're like hacking up along in the movie theater.
I was.
Aw.
But it's all good.
That's a good time.
Yeah. All right. On that happy note, let's talk about murder.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Well, Stacy,
Yes, Aaron.
I'm going to tell you a little story about Alice Ruggles.
All righty. Let's hear it.
This takes place in 2016.
Ooh, a recent one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like fucking 4 years ago now. God damn.
Well, it's 2020 now.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Shit's sneaking away from me.
I know.
All right, let's hear it.
So it was in Gateshead, UK. I'm not going to say anything right, guys. It could be Gateshead. I just don't know.
Okay.
So I don't have a whole lot of information on Alice from before this incident.
Okay.
But from all accounts that I read, she was a happy, bubbly girl with a great sense of humor.
Great way to get murdered.
Yep.
To have all of those attributes, which we have.
I know.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, great way to get murdered.
Right?
So Alice lived in, here's another one that I don't know how to say,
Okay.
Bensham
Uh-huh.
in Gateshead, UK.
I hope it's like Gateshead or something like whatever you say.
Gotsheed
Yeah.
in Bensham. Yeah, I know. It probably is, with my luck. Well, she met her roommate, which is a flatmate, because UK.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
at work, and they moved in together in June of 2016.
Okay.
Prior to her moving in with her roomie, she had dated this guy named Harry.
Harry.
Like Prince Harry or Harry Potter. Apparently, they still use that name there.
I watch a reality show where like it's the Real Housewives of New York, and all of the girls are like crazy about this guy named Harry, and he's just like this greasy, dirty old man who probably has a fuck ton of money, who they've all boned at one point or another.
Oh, God.
So every time I hear that name, I see this picture of like this greasy old man who just like chases after hot chicks.
Maybe it's him.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Okay, so on October 11th, 2015,
Uh-huh.
an army soldier named Tremont, who went by Harry,
Huh.
Dylan.
Weird nickname.
I don't know if it was his middle name,
Okay.
but he saw Alice's picture on Facebook through a mutual friend and was like, dang, she cute.
She pretty.
Yeah, so then he started messaging her.
Okay.
And Alice apparently thought that he was a good-looking guy, so she started talking to him.
So they met on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay.
He was a lance corporal who was serving a tour in Afghanistan at the time, so
Damn.
they couldn't meet face-to-face.
Yeah.
But they got along really well and decided that they would meet up and continue this little relationship when he got back.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, exactly. And then in January of 2016, Harry returns to his barracks in Edinburgh. I feel like I nailed that one.
Yeah, that was like, you said it so fast that I can't even judge.
But this was 120 miles away from Alice's home in Bensham.
Okay, that's kind of a drive.
Yeah. So they meet for the first time, and from the very beginning, Harry exhibited some odd and possessive behavior.
No, not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Red flags.
Red flags all around.
Okay.
At the restaurant where they first met, Harry was like insinuating that the waitress was into him, which
Oh. Okay. Calm it down, Harry.
literally what I was thinking, like such a douchey thing to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, she's digging me.
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, cool it, right?
Yeah.
You're on a date with this chick.
Right? Tone it down, hot stuff.
Yeah.
You're not making anyone jealous.
Agreed.
Ugh.
Also, saw the picture.
Not
He's
make-
just a dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Just
not,
a dude, man. You're just
Yeah.
a dude.
You're just a dude. You're
Yeah.
not the dude that the waitress is hitting on. You know why
No.
the waitress is being nice to you? Because it's her fucking job.
And she wants a fucking tip.
Exactly.
Tone it down, Harry.
Either way, Alice was still like into this guy.
You know,
right?
Harry's the dude that'll be like, I'll give you a tip. Get out of
Ew,
here.
right?
Get out of here, Harry.
Get out of here with your
Ugh.
hairiness.
Ugh. Your tips. Hate him. I don't even know this guy and I hate him.
Yeah, well, he's kind of a douche. So
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I'm hating the right person.
yeah, right.
Before I know the full story.
Alice was like, she was still into him, right? Because they met on Facebook and they
Ugh.
talked for like months, and
Yeah.
so she had fallen for this other version of this guy.
Got it. Like the version he could fucking censor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so Harry pulls out all the classic unhealthy relationship tricks,
Yeah.
like trying to control her, and he's isolating her from her friends and family.
No.
Yeah,
Ugh.
fucking no, guys.
Yeah.
If they're like, don't hang out with your friends, you can't hang out with your friends, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't want you to see your family because I don't want you to have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Be like, suck a bag of crooked dicks, Harry.
Goddamn right.
And then run away
Yeah.
with your arms straight down. in your head forward. Aerodynamic.
So their relationship lasted until August of 2016 when Alice caught him messaging other ladies.
This motherfucker.
Yeah. And she was like, fuck you, deuces, I'm out, right?
Yeah. Go, Alice.
Yeah. And apparently Harry wasn't ready to let go yet.
Oh, God.
And by the next month, he had hacked into her Facebook.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that he could monitor who she was messaging and what she was doing.
Oh, that's creepy.
Super creepy, right?
Oh, that's not a good look.
No.
Ugh.
I'd like to point out that it would be super hard to hack into my Facebook because I don't even know the password.
I don't even know mine either. It's like you log in once and you forget about it.
Exactly. I'm like, I hope that this never logs out.
That would fucking suck.
I don't even know what email I use.
I know. That'll turn into like 20 minutes of trying to guess your own goddamn password.
And then creating a new one and everyone being like, you're already my friend. Did you get hacked?
You're like, nah, I can't fucking remember what my goddamn first pet's name is.
Yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, Harry is leaving Alice voicemails saying not to leave him and that he can't handle it and to take him back.
Oh, God. Poor
All
Alice.
the fucking classics, right?
Yeah.
He's crying the whole time.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. And they're online, so you can listen to him.
Him crying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Right?
Oh, man. One time this guy, we broke up. I was going to say he broke up with me, but I broke up with him.
Yeah,
and,
you did.
He cried on the phone for so long. I literally set the phone down and walked away and came back and he was still crying. Why didn't I just hang up?
Why didn't you just hang
I
up?
don't know, but
because he would have called back and then you would have had to like answer it again and talk to him for a second.
Oh my God, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
Don't do that, guys.
I
Or
dated
girls.
a guy one time who, when we were breaking up, he jumped onto the hood of my car and then cried, and a single tear fell down my windshield, which was very dirty. So there was this tear streak that went down it.
I remember that there. That tear streak was there for so long.
Because I never washed my car. And it was a great reminder. It was fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
God.
Yeah. You could tell he did it on purpose, too. Like,
So fucking
drop the tear here.
like shaking it off his face.
Yeah.
Like, God.
Oh, my God. So funny.
Stupid.
Yep.
Okay.
Listen, guys. Show your emotions. That's great. But not if, like, you're being broken up with.
Yeah. If the chick is clearly not into it, like, that's not the time to show your emotions.
No. But,
So,
like,
like-
if grandma dies, shed a tear, you fucking
Yeah.
psychopath.
Yeah, that's fucking normal. Okay.
Anyway.
Let's hear about Harry and his phone calls.
Yeah. So you can listen to those voicemails and be appropriately sad with him.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah. And at this point, Alice is trying to move on and she's talking to a new guy.
She gonna get that rebound.
Hell yeah. And on September 22nd, 2016, Harry finds this guy on Facebook
Oh, shit.
and decides to harass him.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm. And then on September 30th, 2016, Harry drives the 120 miles from his barracks to Alice's flat and
no.
knocks on the door.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
She's like, fuck that.
not
No.
answering that shit.
Yeah. I don't know if she hides from him or what, but she does not answer the door. And so
Good.
he goes to her bedroom window
Oh.
and taps on the window.
Creepy.
Like I said, I don't know if she was hiding. So I don't know if he like saw her in there or if she was just like,
Oh, God.
fuck that, right?
Yeah.
Either way, he decides to leave, but he
Oh,
leaves
good.
some chocolates and flowers that he had brought for her on her windowsill.
No. No, no, no. No.
Yeah.
No, she said no. She doesn't want any of that.
No, she doesn't want your Ferrero Rochers.
And your fucking carnations, you cheap bastard.
Exactly. And so Harry calls her when he's leaving and he's like,
I left you roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares.
exactly.
Yeah. And then she was like, that's a Blink-182 song, you bitch.
Yeah. Be original. Come on.
Yeah.
And so in this voicemail, he's basically saying that he's sorry and that the flowers and chocolates were the least that he could do.
Yeah.
This voicemail is also online.
Oh my God. Did you listen to these?
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
They're not like exciting. He's
No.
just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is the least I could do. And the whole time, like, we all know the ending to this story, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, it's not the least you could do.
Yeah. There's some other things you could just like not do.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Okay, let's hear about it.
So obviously Alice is fucking terrified and has even made statements to her roomie, Maxine, that she was afraid of him and that she was afraid he was going to kill her.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Yeah, like, she's like, no. This guy is fucking insane, right?
Oh, how fucking terrifying must that be?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy that cried on my windshield, I was never once afraid of him.
No.
I
None
was
of the
just
guys.
like, what a pussy.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah.
Bitch. Shouldn't have done that shit to make us break up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So on October 2nd, 2016, Alice calls the Northumbria police
Oh, good.
and reports that Harry had hacked her Facebook account and was stalking her.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And she tells them about him showing up at her house at night and tapping on her window and leaving behind the flowers and the chocolates, right?
Yeah.
She also tells the police that he had left her a voicemail saying that he didn't want to kill her.
Oh, God.
I did not hear that voicemail.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, red flag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
There's never a time when you should say, I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, no. No, you shouldn't. No, definitely not on a recording, too.
No, that too. That's fucking Exhibit A.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Saving this one.
Yeah. So the police issue a PIN warning, which basically sounds like a restraining order.
Yeah.
Where he's not supposed to contact her anymore.
Got it.
And like I said, he was in the army. And the army, well, the military fucking frowns upon this kind of behavior, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit.
Exactly. And so his commanding officer has a talk with Harry and was like, hey, dude, fucking cool it. Leave this chick alone.
Yeah. It's not okay.
Yeah. And Harry's like, no problem. You got it, boss. I will not talk to her anymore.
How embarrassing if your boss has to step in.
Right?
Oh, God.
I could not imagine if my boss was like, hey, you know that shit that you're doing on your personal time? I fucking heard about it.
Yeah. It's real creepy. You're going to have to knock it off.
You're going to have to stop.
You're giving us a bad look over here.
Exactly. So Harry was like, sorry about it, right?
Yeah. Sorry about it.
Yeah, won't do that again.
I'll stop.
And then later that day, I guess he forgot about the little chat with his CO.
Uh-huh.
And he goes out and he decides to mail Alice a package.
Oh, God.
With a letter and a bunch of pictures of them together.
Creepy.
Basically, he sent her his boyfriend box.
Yeah. These are all the things to remember me by.
Yeah, exactly. This is the fucking ribbon that I got from the first time we were hanging out.
Yeah.
In the gum
flowers,
wrapper.
The flowers that I bought you.
Exactly.
And the ticket stub. The boyfriend box.
The boyfriend box.
Yeah.
Everyone has one.
Yeah. And then you come across that shit like fucking 10 years later and you're like, that's embarrassing.
I better throw this away.
But then you're like, it's been 10 years. Can I just throw this away?
Yeah, I would think so. Except for the pictures. Every time I'm like, aw, this one's ripped though because we broke up.
And I ripped him out of it.
But it was a good picture of me with my baby spice pigtails.
I look cute.
So this package gets to Alice on October 7th.
Okay.
And she immediately calls the police. Unfortunately, the officer that was handling her case was now on leave.
Oh, no.
And so the operator who answered was just like, well, do you want to have this guy arrested?
Yeah.
Which is a fucking shitty thing to ask a person.
Yeah.
Because then you start like overthinking it and you're like, well,
am I overreacting?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to ruin his career because he's in the military and all that.
And she's nice.
Yeah. And so she was like, no. Like, I guess I don't want to have him arrested, but I guess I just wanted to make you aware of this.
Yeah. Oh.
So he didn't get arrested.
Got it.
But she later told her sister that she felt like the police had kind of like brushed her off.
Yeah, like dropped the ball on it.
Yeah. And other things that I read were like, that operator should not have done that. Like they should have just followed protocol and had him arrested. It shouldn't be up to the victim whether or not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like this victim's literally in the heat of it.
Yeah, you don't ask them, like, what do you want done?
Yeah, exactly. It's not their fucking job. It's your job.
Yeah, you should know what should be done.
Exactly. So now shit's about to get real.
Okay.
Harry drives to Alice's flat on October 10th.
Uh-oh.
And basically cases the place.
Oh, God.
He goes around back and he takes pictures of her bathroom.
Ew. Why?
Now, I don't know if this is one of those bathrooms that has the tiny window that he took pictures through.
Yeah.
But that's what I have to imagine because otherwise that's a really public bathroom.
Yeah.
That you could just go around back and be like, oh, a bathroom.
And she lives in an apartment with like a roomie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're all those like tiny, you'd think they'd be like frosted windows. Maybe she left it open.
Aren't they usually frosted? Maybe it was open.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way, pictures of the bathroom. So then on October 12th, 2016, which is just 2 days after this little recon adventure, Harry drives back down to Alice's flat.
It's a lot of driving.
So much driving.
A lot of gas.
Seriously.
Big
gas isn't cheap, guys.
No.
And also, maybe just don't fucking be a creep, right?
Yeah.
So Alice was at work at the time, so Harry was messaging a chick on Tinder trying to hook up.
Ew.
Like, let's kill some time, right?
Ew.
Before Alice gets off work.
Yeah.
And when Alice gets home from work, she tries on a ball gown and is messaging her new guy. I will address this. I do not know if she was planning to go out with this guy that night or if she was just like, I have this ball gown, I'm going to try it on, or if she just bought it.
Every girl deserves to go to a ball.
Exactly.
I'm going to get a gown just in case.
There are times where I see gowns in my closet and I'm like, I fucking want that. I'm gonna put it on. And then you get all dolled up, and then your husband comes home and is like, what the fuck are you doing?
And you're like, I just needed to see if I fit in my fucking prom dress. And I do. And also,
exactly.
I did my hair.
Also,
and my makeup.
Open some champagne. We're about to have a good night.
I don't have any shoes on.
Exactly. Or, you walk around with heels in your house and you're like, I remember why I don't wear these.
Yeah, these hurt.
Yeah. So I don't know if she was just doing that or if she was planning to go out or if she was like, oh, I just bought this. I'm just trying to see if it fits.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Either way, she was fucking having a good time.
In a ball gown.
Exactly. And she's messaging her new guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, the messages stop at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And her flatmate, Maxine, was supposed to be gone for the night, so Alice had locked up the flat.
Okay.
But I think that Maxine had forgotten something. So then at 6:30, she stopped at home but finds the door locked. And she can't reach Alice, so she has to go in through an open window.
Okay.
I'm assuming it was like everybody has a key, but then when no one else is going to be home, you lock that deadbolt that no one has the key to.
Yeah, like that you have to be from the inside to get in.
Exactly.
Or get out.
I think it was one of those situations.
Okay. And we've all broken into our own apartment a time or two.
Exactly. So she goes in through the window.
Yeah.
Well, Maxine finds Alice in the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Covered in blood.
No.
She calls 999.
Uh-huh.
The UK version of 911.
911.
Yeah. And explains that she had found her flatmate covered in blood in the bathroom.
Oh, my God. That is terrifying.
Yeah. And she said it looks like her leg was broken as well.
Ah!
And there were things knocked over in the bathroom.
Oh,
and
my
it
God.
looked like she had been attacked.
Yeah, there was a struggle. Oh, my God. And then seeing like a twisted body, not only covered in blood, but like a busted ass leg or some shit. Oh,
Yeah.
God. I instantly would be like, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Awful. And it's
Yeah.
your friend.
Oh, God. You're fucking roomie.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So she also tells the 999 operator that Alice had been having troubles with her psycho ex-boyfriend, Harry Dillon.
Got it. So there's a name.
Yeah. And so she's like, this guy might be responsible for it.
Yeah.
This
Check him out.
999 call is online as well.
Oh, God. Oh, that's so sad.
Heartbreaking.
Ugh.
Oh my God, it's so sad.
Oy.
Turns out Harry had broken in through a window and attacked Alice. He cut her throat 6 times.
Oh, my God. Why so many times?
Because he's a fucking psychopath.
Ugh.
It went down to the bone.
No. No. Like the
Yeah.
spine? What bone?
Yeah, the only bone in your neck, I
Oh,
guess.
Jesus Christ. That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had done it with a carving knife.
Lord. Like,
Yeah.
wait. Like an electric carving knife?
I don't think so. That would be weird. He's like, let me unplug the hairdryer and plug in
my
this carving
God.
knife.
Okay. So just like a carving knife.
Like a kitchen knife, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah. She had also been stabbed in the nose.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yuck.
And she had defensive wounds on her hands.
Oh, this poor woman.
So then when he fled her apartment, he took her cell phone and the knife.
Oh, great. So now you got fucking straight up evidence on you.
Right. He disposed of them somewhere, but obviously they found them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where.
Okay.
So because Maxine named him as a suspect in the initial 999 call, he was tracked down and found just a few hours later at his barracks in Edinburgh.
Oh, shit. And he had fucking slice wounds all over his hands.
Well, he had fucking blood on his bracelet
Jesus.
that later matched to Alice.
Oh.
And there was blood on his steering wheel in his car.
Yeah.
Because you can't get away with fucking slicing someone's throat 6 times without getting blood
Oh,
everywhere.
My God. Seriously.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Did he come in through, like, the bathroom window?
It didn't say. It said an open window.
Oh, my God. That's so terrifying.
Yeah. So that kind of brings me back to that bathroom window. I don't know if it was like
Yeah.
a big one or
Ugh.
one of the little frosted ones or what it was. But
Yeah.
fucking lock your windows, people.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but, like, what if it's hot and you just want the window open? And it's 6 o'clock at night and you're just airing the apartment out.
I don't know, man.
I know.
Set up a booby trap.
Oh, you fucking Home Alone. Kevin McAllister, that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
A little, like, just put fucking glass ornaments on the ground right inside.
And marbles and stuff so you can get out the front when you hear them coming.
Somehow get them to take off their shoes. Okay.
I don't know what you have to do to your apartment, but make it burglar proof.
Oh, fucking Harry. I hate him.
Yeah, make it Harry proof.
What the fuck, Harry?
So Harry gets arrested, obviously.
Yeah.
And his defense,
Oh, God. I'd love to hear this.
he claimed that Alice had accidentally stabbed herself after attacking him.
Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah.
In the throat 6 times.
Uh-huh. To the bone.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
He was like,
and in the nose and all over the arms. Fuck you, Harry.
Yeah. All those defensive wounds, too. She was just like, whoa.
Yeah. Slippery fish.
Slippery knife.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Almost dropped it.
Asshole, right?
Ugh, I hate him. No one was like, that's a sound defense, right?
No.
Okay.
No one believed him.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He was arrested and charged with her murder and everything.
Yeah.
And after only a few hours, the jury found him guilty, and he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 22 years.
Jeez.
I don't know why it was 22. Maybe it was time served.
Maybe.
But isn't it usually 25? Like
yeah,
25 to life?
I don't know. Fucking UK does some weird shit over there.
Yeah. What are you doing over there
Yeah.
with your 22 years?
Yeah. These odd numbers.
Maybe it's a metric system.
Definitely an even number, but
Yeah.
The metric system. Well, now hold up.
Okay. Go ahead.
She got stabbed.
Yep.
Was she in her ball gown? I'm assuming because you told us that she was trying on her ball gown.
I believe that she was. It did not specify,
Oh,
but
that's so sad.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And could you imagine being the new guy? You're like, hey.
What happened to her? She just stopped talking to me.
Yeah, exactly. At like
oh my God.
6 o'clock. And
Oh my God.
the messages stopped at 6 o'clock. Maxine got home at 6:30.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it takes to stab a person in the neck 6 times.
Jesus Christ.
But I feel like she was like real close to fucking catching him in the act, which is terrifying.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Yeah.
I wonder if like when she was breaking in through the window, if she was like, God damn, this is really easy to get in.
Right?
Like it's already been broken into.
Like it's already open to the size of a person.
Or did he already have time to like put the screen back? I have so many questions.
I don't know if they have screens.
Like the UK just doesn't have screens.
Yeah, they haven't invented those yet.
They're like, fuck it, bring in all the flies. Maybe
What
UK
if they don't
doesn't have flies. You lucky bitches. You don't know how privileged you are.
Exactly. Brandon he used to do installs, like in-home installs for security systems and stuff. And he's done them in San Diego for a while, or he did them in San Diego for a while. And then he went to Georgia for some reason because they were like, we need more people out there to do it. And he was like, cool, whatevs, I'll go.
Yeah.
And then he would go in and out of their house and leave their doors open because San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And he would get yelled at every single time. People are like, you're letting the bugs in.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah.
Florida has some like big ass motherfucking bugs. You don't leave the door open.
Exactly. Yeah.
This shit will take over your whole goddamn house.
Nope. Here you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's almost you're going to get a fly.
Yeah. And then you're like, goddamn fly.
Yeah, and my dogs are useless at catching them.
Oh, man. Chell is so good at it. She'll snatch them out of the air. She doesn't eat them, so then there's just like a dead bug on the floor. But
That's fine.
yeah, I'll take it.
So, yeah.
Well, goddamn.
Goddamn.
That's a crazy ass motherfucking story.
right? That poor fucking girl.
Yeah.
Also, 6 times, that's some overkill.
That's some aggression.
Yeah. All right, Stacy.
Okay, y'all ready for my motherfucking story?
Y'all ready for this?
Dun-dun-dun,
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm going to tell you a story about Keith Warren.
All right.
In 1986, in Silver Spring, Maryland, Keith Warren, who was 19 years old, was living with his mother, Mary, and his sister, Sherry. Mary
Ooh.
and Sherry.
All right.
And he had just
And they didn't name him Harry,
missed fucking opportunity.
right?
Right?
Or Larry or Gary.
Yeah,
Come on.
you're on a roll over there.
Keith.
Yeah. Fucked it all up, man.
Yeah.
All right, so he just graduated from John F. Kennedy High School.
Mm-hmm.
He was estranged from his father when he was younger, when his mother and father got a divorce. And he would periodically visit his father, but I guess it was kind of like a tumultuous relationship because a year prior he had done just that, went and visited his father, where his father lived in North Carolina. And while he was there, he and his father got into an argument about something, and it got so heated that Keith suffered a nervous breakdown.
What?
And had to be hospitalized for 4 days.
Jesus.
Like, whoa, shit was real.
I guess.
Okay?
That's rough.
I don't know what it was about. There wasn't a lot of details, but they kind of tell the story to give you like an insight of like what his mental state was, right?
Yeah.
So obviously there was like some angst if you had a mental breakdown after having an argument with your father.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on in that argument, if there was any physical abuse or anything.
Well, and clearly his relationship with his father is not the greatest.
No, he was hospitalized for 4 days
That's
because
insane.
of this, right? His mother eventually came to the hospital and brought him back to Maryland, was like, I'm gonna come get you. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You don't need that shit in your life, right?
Yeah.
So for graduation, Keith's mother bought him a 1976 blue Corvette,
Ooh.
which Keith and his friends fucking loved because
Obviously.
it got them a lot of attention from the ladies.
Little curb crawler. Little pussy crippler.
Oh my God, can you not say pussy crippler? You think that's what he called his Corvette?
That's what I would call it.
The pussy crippler. Jesus Christ. That's probably exactly what he called it because he got a lot of attention from the ladies.
Yep.
And his friends were like, yo, let's get in that pussy crippler. But in July of that year, Keith had ended up losing his job and he was stressed out because he had like $2,000 insurance policy that he had to pay on his car coming up. And on July 29th of that year, his father had called and told him like, hey, I'm coming to Maryland and I'm going to take that car back since you're not able to make these payments and you're not like being responsible. I'm coming to take the car and I'm coming on July 31st, right?
Whoa. But didn't the mom buy it for him?
Yeah, maybe the parents went in on it together.
Yeah,
but for
maybe.
whatever reason, the father was like, I'm going to come take that car,
The
right?
dad was like, I'm about to have a midlife crisis. I need a blue Corvette.
I need that pussy crippler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like all the fucking plans, right?
Yeah.
That night, so on July 29th, when his father had called, that night Keith left home to go hang out with some friends, and that was the last time anyone saw him alive.
Uh-oh.
Not good. So obviously I told you all that shit, like I said, for his mental health, like where he was at, his state of mind, right?
Yeah.
A year prior, he got in an argument with his dad. Now his dad's saying, I'm coming to take your fucking car.
Shit's spiraling.
And he's like, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And then all of a sudden he goes missing.
Okay.
The next morning, when Keith doesn't come home, his mom gets like really concerned and calls the cops to file a missing persons report.
Good.
Well, the cops come back and they're like, hey, you can't file a report until he's been missing for 48 hours.
That's such a fucking bullshit law.
I know. Well, this is like 86 too, so what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So she has to wait. So Keith's mom is like, fuck you, I'm going to call all his friends and try to figure out where he's at, right?
Yeah, she's not just going to sit around.
Exactly. Then on July 31st, around 2 p.m., so this is a couple days after he'd gone missing, like 2 days, probably the 48-hour mark.
Yeah.
At 2 p.m., Keith's body was found in the woods behind his mother's house
Oh, no.
by a neighbor who had been walking her dog.
Oh, my God.
He was hanging from a tree by a noose,
What?
which was hanging from the tree in like an elaborate arrangement.
Oh?
The rope was tied around the base of one big tree, and then it extended 25 feet and then wrapped around a smaller tree, and then it was like tossed over a branch.
Okay.
So weird,
yeah.
but okay. Keith's lower body was touching the ground, and his feet were touching, and his knees were kind of bent into a sitting position. So he wasn't like full on hanging from a tree.
Yeah.
It was like a rope around his neck, and his knees were kind of hanging
Like he could have stood up.
yes, very easily. Like if you type in his name without even clicking on Google Images, the image of him hanging is going to pop up.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I'll link to it, but I'll make it so that you have to click on it to see it if you want to see it.
Yeah.
It's not super gruesome. I mean, it fucking sucks because it's somebody hanging and they're dead.
It's a dead person.
Yeah, but like it's a weird way to die by noose. Like,
Okay.
it's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
So the police ask the neighbors if they know who this person is, right? Because the neighbor finds him and just calls 911 like, holy shit, I found a body in the woods. Doesn't identify him or anything,
Yeah.
right? So the neighbors start like casing the neighborhood asking like, hey, do you know who this is?
Oh, God.
And one of Keith's friends, Rodney Cadell, identifies the body as Keith. He's like, hey, I know him. I go to school with him. I'm friends with him. And also he's my neighbor.
Oh, my God. That's so
I
sad.
know. So the police do a visual inspection of the scene and determine that there's no evidence of foul play. And they determine that Keith must have committed suicide and killed himself by hanging.
Okay. Couple of things for that.
Yeah.
You have to be fucking dedicated to hang yourself if you can touch the ground.
Right?
Like, you have to be like, no, I'm not going to stand up.
Yeah,
Which all your body wants is to stand up.
exactly.
That's fucking not...
Crazy?
It doesn't feel like suicide.
No, it doesn't at all. And then when you see these pictures too, you're like, I don't get it.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Okay. So then the police theorized that what he had done was he used a log to jump off of, and he was likely killed by the pressure of his body pulling on the noose. So
Broke his neck kind of thing.
kinda, yeah. Like not so much that he was like hanging from a tree or something that, you know, that he couldn't touch the ground, but that he broke his neck or whatever. Like,
Okay.
okay, so weird theory,
I feel like they could determine that, though.
right? Like, let's do some investigating.
Yeah.
Well, because this was ruled a suicide, no autopsy was ordered,
Oh, my God.
and his body was immediately taken to the undertaker to be embalmed and prepared for burial.
Oh, Jesus. That's the worst.
Right? Like, come on, let's do a little investigation. This is a little fishy, right? And the
Yeah.
police are like, no, it's suicide.
Oh my God.
So police reports say that they attempted to notify the next of kin when they found out that it's Keith, right? So
Yeah.
they attempt to like call his mom or some shit, but they couldn't reach anyone. And so Keith's mom wasn't even aware that he had been embalmed and like sent to the funeral home
What?
until 6 hours later.
What?
Like she had no fucking clue, right?
Ooh, that's fucked up.
You think she would be like, they would track her ass down because she said he was missing 2
Yeah.
days earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And someone's got to pay for that shit.
Right? Like, let me okay it first.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if I don't want him embalmed? What if I want him cremated? What if I want
Exactly.
any other thing? What if I
Yeah.
want to do some fucking Santeria shit with it?
Right?
Like,
I don't practice Santeria.
I ain't got no crystal ball.
Yeah, but you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You can't just do that shit.
You don't know my wishes.
Right? All right, but that's what they do. This is why it's so fishy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's kind of suspicious.
Well, this
And
is
then-
an 86.
Yeah, 86.
Mm.
It's a suspicious scene. They're saying it's suicide, and then they like ship him off right away to be embalmed. No autopsy, nothing.
That's fucked up.
It's super fishy. So initially, Keith's family, they all accept the suicide ruling, even though there was like no suicide note left behind. But they trusted the police work. And also, Keith had been going through some shit recently, right? Like with his car and his father and all this other stuff. So they're like, okay, like we don't know what's going on in his head. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, I guess. And your first instinct is to like trust that the police are right
Yeah, that they're going to like help you, right?
and they have your best interest in mind.
But then some weird things started to surface, which made the family question the whole suicide ruling. So on the night that Keith was found, a 911 call was placed, and the EMT or firefighters or whatever, they arrived and said that they showed up to the address that called 911, and they knocked on the door, and it took a long time for the person to answer. Now, this is the neighbor that found him in the woods. She had called 911, and then when the EMT/firefighter arrives, they knock on the door, and like no one's fucking answering, right?
Okay.
So when the female answered the door, this is the girl who found Keith, she was standing there with a man, which happened to be her boyfriend, and the two were arguing over if the other had called 911. Like, oh, I didn't call 911. Did you call 911? Like they were acting like, even though they legit just called this in, they were playing dumb.
Yeah.
Eventually, the girl admits that she was the one who had called 911, and she reluctantly escorted the paramedic or firefighter, whoever he was, the first responder, to Keith's body. But you could tell she was uncomfortable with it.
What?
Yeah.
Like you found a body.
Like, here's what I'm thinking, which this isn't in any of my research, but what if her boyfriend was involved in some way? She finds the body, doesn't know her boyfriend's involved, freaks out, calls 911, gets back home, and her boyfriend's like, you don't fucking talk about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. And
yeah.
she's like, I didn't call.
Yeah.
And they're like, we have your number.
Yeah, like we know it was you. And then she's like, oh, okay, I did it. Oh, okay, I'll show you where it's at.
Well, it's really suspicious anyway to be like, I found a body. And then they show up and they're like, no, I didn't call.
Yeah.
And then to be like, oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Like
Like,
she must have really been
what?
in an awkward spot,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh, that's
Because you
fucked
wouldn't
up.
call 911 if you knew or if you had partook in that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even go over there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking, but
Ugh.
who knows? Okay, so the EMT guy walks over there and he sees the scene and immediately doesn't think it's suicide. Like, you know, obviously the police come later and rule it as suicide, but when this is his account,
Yeah.
he's like, there's no way this is suicide. The way the ropes were placed looked more like somebody was hoisting his body up after he had been deceased. So they were
Ooh.
like wrapping it around the trees for leverage and like pulling him
Oh, God.
to make it like staged.
Yeah.
And it looked more like a lynching scenario than suicide by hanging.
What?
Yeah. So he thinks if Keith had actually been hanged, then the smaller tree would have broken. So, like, remember how I said the rope was wrapped around like a big tree and then 25 feet, like, wrapped around another smaller tree and then, like, thrown over a branch?
Yeah.
He thinks that the weight of his body would have broke the tree if he had really, like, jumped off a log or whatever, right?
Yeah. Which is what they're saying to like
He
break
did.
his neck type
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. And he's saying there's no way. They actually called it a sapling. He was
Oh.
like, there's no way the sapling would not have broke under that pressure.
Oh my God.
He also noted that there was no log for Keith to jump off of to hang himself, like the police's whole theory saying like, oh, he jumped off a log. There was no log anywhere to be found around him. So
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh, this looks bad on the police.
Looks real fishy. And by the way, this paramedic guy was interviewed like years later.
Oh,
So this is all after the fact.
yeah.
So Keith's family started obviously to question whether Keith had actually been murdered instead of suicide because before he had passed away, he started hanging around with the wrong crowd and he was kind of getting involved with drugs.
Ooh.
Supposedly. And evidently, Keith's friend, Rodney, the one who had identified him to the police as being Keith,
Yeah.
he told Keith's mom that right before Keith had died, a car full of men had stopped Rodney and they were looking for Keith, which was odd. And none of these men were like his friends that he knew of, right?
Yeah.
And then a few days after that incident, while he was at school, one of Keith's acquaintances, Mark Finley, came up to Rodney and he was like in a panic and he needed to talk to Keith urgently. But again, Rodney wasn't sure where he was at. So like on 2 separate occasions, people had come to Rodney looking for Keith and they were kind of like weird about it.
Okay. And these aren't people that Rodney knows.
No, to
Like-
be Keith's friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
Other than Mark Finley was like an acquaintance, but
Yeah.
you know, still weird, right?
Yeah.
So then 6 years after Keith's death, on Keith's 25th birthday, Keith's mom gets a mysterious envelope sent to her.
Oh, geez.
And it's on her front porch. And it's addressed to her, but it has no return address, obviously.
Oh, my God.
She opens it and finds inside 5 pictures of Keith's crime scene photos, which had never been seen before by her.
Oh, God.
And these were official police photos from, like, the scene,
Yeah.
right? These weren't just like some amateur photos. And the police had never shown her this shit. And she immediately noticed that she didn't recognize any of the clothing that Keith was found in, including the white running shoes on his feet.
What?
And back in 86, when the police had processed the scene, they had given Keith's mom Keith's jacket, which he was not wearing in these photos, and his brown boots, both of which were reported to be found close to the scene near his body, but were not photographed.
What?
So he was in like totally different clothes that weren't his. She
Yeah.
didn't recognize them. The only thing she got back was a jacket and some boots. And they claimed that they were close to the body, but the police never photographed them or anything.
What?
So that's weird, right?
So they just like, oh, here's your kid's clothes.
Yeah.
We're
Not
not
all
going
of
to show
them.
you any of the crime scene pictures, though, to say that they weren't like.
Yeah. And I'm sure you don't really want to see them, but like she could give a hint like, hey, none of these clothes are his. Like, what the fuck happened, right? Like somebody snagged him, or if he had been at the friend's house before, maybe he like go talk to a friend. Like, why wasn't he in his clothes?
Yeah.
Why was he in a different shoes?
Yeah.
Kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
So inside this envelope, there was a note.
Okay.
The note said that 2 of Keith's friends were next.
What?
And the note named them. Mark Finley, who was the man who frantically was looking for Keith and
Yeah.
talking to Rodney at school. The other friend went by the name of Laurent Berman.
Okay.
So 4 months later, after this note, Mark Finley dies in a freak biking accident where
What?
evidently he fell off his bike and hit his head on the curb and died or some shit.
Uh-huh.
And this all happened 10 miles from where Keith was found dead.
What?
It's reported that the paramedic at Mark's scene, you know, when he died, that like came to help Mark out or
Yeah.
whatever, claims that the injuries sustained do not align with a biking accident. And instead, it looked like he was hit by a car, like a hit and run.
Oh, shit.
And then Laurent, the other person, was never actually harmed or anything. So the police
Fucking
have
lucky.
fucking right. So the police have no idea how Keith's mom could have gotten these photographs, like who got into the police files to be able to send this shit to her.
Yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, after her getting these photos and shit, her car was broken into where she had the note in her car and they stole it
Oh, God.
back. Or
Yeah.
somebody stole it, the one like claiming that the 2 friends were going to die or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's evidence that's gone, right?
Oh, that's fucked up.
That sucks. So Keith's mom goes and hires a private investigator
Good.
because she's like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Like, now I really don't think it's suicide.
Yeah, shit's real fishy now.
Yeah, and now I'm starting to suspect the police. So she
Yeah.
gets a private investigator and he checks out the photographs. And the first thing this guy notices is that there's leaves on Keith's back, which would indicate that he'd been laying on the ground and was lifted off the ground and the leaves like stuck to him.
Yeah.
So doesn't match with like a hanging.
Yeah.
Obviously, this all brought about some serious doubt on by Keith's family.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, let's figure this out. So on May 24th, 1994, they had his body exhumed
Oh,
to
shit.
see if they could perform an autopsy to determine the actual cause of death.
Yeah.
Ultimately, his death was deemed undetermined, as he could not be determined if Keith was like alive or already dead when the hanging had occurred.
Oh, God.
The toxicology report came back with some interesting findings. It found high levels of trichloroethane and dichloroethane.
What the fuck
I
is
totally am saying it right. Along with some other chemicals in his systems. And these chemicals are often used in like paint thinners.
that? Oh.
And so they're theorizing that this could have been used to poison Keith a few hours prior to death. Like maybe they put it in alcohol or something.
Oh, gross.
And it's likely that he was already dead or near death when he was hanged.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know. Also, reports indicated that there were empty wine cooler bottles found near his body, as well as Keith's neck showed little to no trauma of bleeding or anything to indicate that he was alive at the time of the hanging.
Yeah.
So some medical examiners, they argue that these chemicals are part of the embalming process. So they're like, that toxicology report isn't valid because you got chemicals all through your body, right?
Yeah.
But others argue that that's not standard practice to use these kind of solvents in embalming. So there's that. There's kind of like this argument of like, it could be from embalming, but other experts are saying there's no way this is from embalming. He ingested this hours before death,
Oh, God.
likely with alcohol. His neck doesn't show any kind of like, he was probably dead when they like hung him up,
Yeah.
which is fucking terrible.
Oh, my God.
On May 23rd, 2009, Keith's mother passed away, never knowing what happened to her son.
That's so sad.
But his sister still fights to have the suicide ruling reversed and to have his case investigated from like a homicide standpoint. It's still ruled a suicide.
Still?
Still.
Like, people haven't fucking figured this shit out yet?
No. Like, they have no idea what happened. It's still ruled a suicide. No one's investigating it. It's not an open case.
Oh, my God. That's so sad.
Right? Evidently, oddly enough, Keith's dad agrees with the police and thinks that they handled the whole situation well. And he doesn't think that there's like any need to investigate further.
The dad might just want it closed, though, because
It sounds like they had like a tough relationship or some shit.
yeah, if they had this tough relationship, and then every time that someone looks into the case, they're going to bring up again that the dad and him had this argument. The dad, you know,
Yeah.
was kind of being an asshole back there where he had to, like, Keith had to be hospitalized. So he might just
Yeah.
not want that dredged up over and over and over again.
Yeah. And maybe if he genuinely believes that it was suicide, then he's like, I don't want to keep talking about this. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to end it.
Yeah.
But isn't that so fucking sad?
Oh
we
my
have no
God.
idea what happened to him. Like, I'm assuming.
Well, I feel like the chick that called the police has a little bit of an idea.
Right? Or her boyfriend or something.
It's really fishy to call the police and then be like, no, I didn't. And then be
Right.
like, okay, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Like, why would you?
Yeah. And her boyfriend was standing right there the whole time.
Yeah. That's
So,
fucked up.
Yeah.
How do you explain that? Like, you can't
I don't
explain
know.
going back on
No.
your lie. And,
Yeah. And then the police aren't investigating it like a homicide or anything. So it's not like they were like questioned. They were
Yeah.
just like, but why is the police covering this up?
Well, it sounds like the police are kind of covering something up, and then someone in the police like knew that there was some fishy stuff
Yeah.
because then they gave the mom the crime scene pictures.
Yeah, but then they were like threatening to other people. What did they know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have so many questions.
Ugh.
And then the fact that Mark Finley was the one that was like frantically looking for Keith
Yeah.
before he died.
How rampant are like drugs in this area?
I have no fucking clue.
Ugh.
I don't know.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
So there it is. Sorry, guys. Left you with a cliffhanger.
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
God damn. I
Right?
hope they open it up for a fucking homicide. I hope his sister keeps.
I hope so too. Because what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
What's going on, people?
Keep the good fight going.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this. We got a new haul of shit
We
in the P.O. box.
did? Are you so
see it.
excited?
Yes, I need to
Okay.
see it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, I've been looking at this candy the whole fucking time you're telling the story, and I'm like, I want to eat it.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Tell me.
first,
Yes.
we have, let's do from April 1st.
Yay. Is this April Figueroa? Figueroa? Figueroa?
It is.
I can say it.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, there's a little no.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my God. The true story of the psychopath of Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to fucking do this story.
Hell yeah,
Tell you
yeah.
that much right now. It's a goddamn fucking like notebook.
It is.
Like I feel like I'm in college.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pictures.
Okay, so in the back,
Yeah.
those are all mugshots of killers, serial killers. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, they are. We've
But-
done some of these.
Yeah, but basically, the next time you're having trouble picking a case, we'll just flip through this bad boy.
Oh my God, what a great idea.
Yeah.
Big book of serial killer. This is so cool. What
Isn't
a
it?
thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
Did she put this together?
I don't know. I think that it said that she got a free download, so I think that it's like a book that she might have downloaded and then printed for us.
Oh my God, I love it.
Isn't that awesome? And there's
150
fucking dividers.
Wait, I know. That's my favorite part. There's 150 interesting facts and trivia about serial killers. Let me hit you with one.
Yeah, give me one.
Robert Berdella's final victim, a prostitute named Chris Bryson, escaped from the basement dungeon where he was being held and ran to a neighbor's house wearing nothing but a dog collar.
I think you did that guy.
I did. He gave a full confession to avoid the death penalty. Yeah, he did. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Isn't it?
Oh, there's so many things.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This is fucking awesome.
Right?
Thank you, April.
Thank you, April. You are
my God.
fucking amazing.
Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Yes.
That is from, I don't know.
Ooh.
That's
Aw.
a goddamn mystery gift.
Is it our song?
I think it is.
It's like a picture and it says hands down.
Yeah, and it's on the shape of a heart and it has the lyrics in there.
Oh, that's fucking precious. This is
Isn't
going
it?
up in the goddamn podcasting room.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for whoever sent this.
Yeah, that one was from an anonymous person.
Ooh.
So, thank you.
Thanks. Is
That
this a
one's-
Christmas card?
Yeah, it's from Anna.
Aw. Oh my God, that's the sweetest card ever.
Isn't
Thank you,
it?
Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Oh
You're
my
so
God,
fucking sweet.
I fucking love these P.O. Box hauls.
I know. Okay.
Ugh.
Next.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So we have to start. I'm going to kind of piecemeal this one.
Okay.
This is from B.
Okay, B. Oh, B. Oh, I fucking love her.
So you can yell at me if I've mispronounced everything, all of my words in my case today, but
Yeah.
fucking,
She'll do it too.
yeah, she will.
She'll be like, that Gabby cow.
Right, Gabby cow. Right, Gobby cow. Oh my God, I was fucking dying. Okay, so start with this.
Okay. It's a picture. It's a mugshot of a cat. And it says, I hate people. It's perfect. Oh, it's instructions on how to make real tea.
It's instructions on how to make fucking tea, and she gave us tea.
Oh my God, I love her so much. First of all, instructions unclear because the first one is boil your kettle. I can't boil a fucking kettle.
Yeah, I was reading this, and my husband was there, and I was like, just assumes I have a fucking kettle.
Oh my God, and there's tea.
So there's tea that comes with it. So we're going to have to fucking find a kettle.
Wait, it's called English afternoon?
Yeah.
I've only heard of breakfast.
I don't know. Is there breakfast tea and afternoon tea? Because then we can have brunch
English
tea.
tea number 1. Oh my God.
I tried to smell them too. I couldn't smell them.
English afternoon. Okay, wait. What are the instructions?
Okay.
Boil your kettle. She meant water. Add your boiled water to tea. Yep. Fine bone china is optional, not mandatory.
Yeah.
Bitch, you think I got fine bone china?
She thinks I got fine bone china.
Motherfucker, we don't even have coffee cups. This shit is like not even ceramic. It's probably made of poison.
I mean, my coffee cup was probably made in China.
Yeah. It's not bone china.
Oh, no.
Okay, after 2 to 3 minutes, squeeze the bag and add milk to achieve the color of He-Man.
That part cracked me up. I was like, oh, how descriptive.
He's very tan.
He is tan.
Okay, adding the milk first is the Scottish way. Total faux pas. Yeah, I mean, how do you know how much milk you need?
That's like putting milk before cereal.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. Do not contaminate your tea with honey. Only Americans do that. If you must sweeten, add a teaspoon of white sugar. Okay, enjoy. Sit back with your cuppa, knowing that whatever life throws at you, tea will get you through. Oh, that's fucking adorable.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, those are very specific instructions. And I cannot wait to drink this tea.
Yeah. We're going to have to try that.
Yeah.
Maybe with our first video, we'll have fucking tea.
Yes.
We got to
Okay.
invest in a kettle.
Yes, we do. Kettles make me anxious.
Because they whistle?
Yes. Pia's like, God damn it to hell.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so next,
Yes.
this one
Yes.
is fucking awesome.
I'm so excited.
But it broke
Uh-oh.
on the way here.
Oh no.
So, first of all, B.
This is still B?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is all B. She got fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
So she tried to fucking kill us, though, because the glass broke on this one.
She tried to kill you. Correction. Oh my God, it's huge. Oh my God, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, girl. So,
Bitch, why is your name all big?
right?
Where's my name? There it is. Okay.
I was like, Stacey didn't even get on there.
It's because I have more letters than you.
Yeah, it is.
Spider bagel. Oh my God, it's like a, what are these called? You would know.
Like a word cloud.
Yeah, it's like a word cloud. Oh my God, it's so cute and it's like perfectly framed.
So it's a big framed picture,
Yes.
word cloud thing of all of our sayings.
When you can't wash it, Febreze it. When did we say
Loophole
that?
got it on there too. I don't remember, but I remember saying that because I say it all the time.
I pulled my vagina. Going on a body hunt. Oh my God, this is so awesome.
So I just have to get new
What's up,
glass
baby?
for it.
Oh,
And then,
which is doable.
yeah, totally.
Oh,
But
my
it's so
God.
fucking thoughtful.
Oh, that is the sweetest thing ever. And I love at the top it says poop hole loophole. Oh, this is going to be perfect for our podcast room.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, crunchy
So-
tea cakes.
I didn't even cut myself on all that glass.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a thoughtful gift. You guys are too fucking kind to us.
Seriously. Okay. You know what that is?
Yeah, it's candy and I'm so excited. I've been staring at it.
Okay, so here first the card.
Okay, the card. I mean, aw, it's a bunch of puppy dogs.
By the way, if you don't want to listen to us open all of this haul, because we're about to do some more mouth sounds.
Yes, that's about to happen.
Then you can skip ahead to hear our closing, or if you've heard that a million times, deuces.
Oh my
Love ya.
God. Aw. Wait, first of all, I love you guys and your country, but with the exception of Reese's, your chocolate sucks.
And that's why she sent us a
Oh my
shit ton.
God. Daniel and Darcy? Oh my God, I'm so excited. You guys are amazing.
Right?
Is this BB?
This is BB. Yeah.
Girl, she hooked it up.
Girl, just wait till you see this stuff.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes.
first of all,
Oh my God.
do you want to
Are
start
we just
with-
going to cut them in half?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Do you want to start with
My mouth is watering.
a Wispa Duo, a Boost, a Crunchy, a Marvelous Creations Jelly Popping Candy, or a Double Decker Duo?
Holy motherfuck. I want to start with a crunchy.
Okay, that's this one. Trigger warning mouth sounds.
We need a knife.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I want my half.
BRB.
Okay.
And my child is going to join us in this adventure.
Yes. Chocolate. That's right, baby. It's chocolate.
You darn right, baby.
Yeah. Don't you forget about it. I'm going to need a baggie.
He's real excited. You are going to need a baggie. Oh, this one's already cut in half.
Oh, perfect. Crunchy.
Hold on, bud.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Okay,
So
take
happy
a
I
half.
don't have to share mine with baby.
Yeah.
What's the package say?
It says
Oh, I almost ate it without you. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My mouth just watered.
golden honeycomb wrapped in Cadbury milk chocolate.
Ooh, motherfucker, that sounds titties. Sorry, baby.
He's okay. Ooh, it's crunchy. Here you go, bud.
Well, that's the name of it. Ready? Well, bro. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Take a bite.
It tastes like butter.
It does taste like butter. Is that good?
Oh my God. Oh, I really like crunchies.
It's real good.
That's like real buttery.
It is real buttery. It's fluffy too.
It's like surprisingly light and airy. God damn, that's good.
Is that good? Okay.
Okay. What's the next one?
We got a Wispa Duo, a
Okay.
Boost, a Marvelous Creations Jelly Popping Candy.
Oh, let's try that one. I'm not crazy about jelly popping, so
Okay.
I've never had a jelly pop.
Here, you balance up here, bud. I gotta use both hands, so don't fall off. Yeah, there you
He
go.
says, "Okay, Mama, I got you." There's candy involved. I'll hang out.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
going
Bee, this
anywhere.
is so nice of you.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. Ooh, we gonna get some jelly poppers up in here.
Okay.
What's it about? It's got chocolate on the outside, jelly on the inside, like a peanut butter and jelly.
It
What's the jelly
has.
part?
Well, there's chocolate on the outside,
Yeah,
and it looks like there's like
jelly beans.
I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, Bubba.
Okay, yeah, don't touch mine.
Yeah.
You're not my kid. Oh, well, now this is an interesting shape.
Do you hear my kid just moaning because he wants chocolate?
It's got like sunflower seeds, like candy coated sunflower seeds.
Okay.
Can I eat it?
Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, go.
It's just M&Ms. That chocolate is really good.
It is really good.
What is that? Are they like pop rocks? Or are they just real crunchy? No, there's pop rocks in it.
Is that Pop
my
Rocks?
my mouth is pop rocking. Whoa, that's weird. My throat is popping now.
Oh my God, mine is too.
Oh, that's so weird. God damn, that chocolate's so good.
Ooh, that's weird. Oh,
Yep. I'm gonna bite one of these little seeds in half.
it's good though.
It's literally like a chocolate covered
Is that good?
pop rock. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I need to cleanse my palate.
You want your milk?
Yeah, tell me about it, kid. He needs to cleanse his palate.
I don't have it up here. Okay. We've got a Whisper duo.
Yep,
a
let's do it.
Boost or a double-decker duo.
Let's do a Whisper duo.
Oh, they're all duos.
Oh my god, my throat is popping.
I know, mine is too.
Whoa, it's so weird.
Oh, this one's cut in half too.
Ooh, girl.
Do you guys just have portion control there or what?
Yeah, they're like, you don't need all of it. Oh my god. Okay, so what's this one say?
This one is
Oh,
aerated Cadbury milk chocolate bar.
Oh, that sounds like a Milky Way.
Yeah, it does. It's aerated. Hold on, bub. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go. My kid just took the biggest bite.
This one's my favorite.
Oh my god, that one's really good.
Oh, that one's my real favorite. Oh, I really like that one.
It's fluffy.
Uh-huh.
That one your favorite too?
I love that he's doing this with us.
Okay.
You like it, baby? It's
Yeah.
real good?
You say, ooh, that's good.
Can you say thank you, B?
Hang on. He's just literally fisting these chocolates, trying to get them.
You're going to have a fun night. Whoa, that's a big bite.
I know, I keep pulling it away.
Okay, let's do another.
You want to do the double-decker or the boost?
Double decker.
Okay, that's the one he chose too.
Oh my god.
God, this thing is fucking solid.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
So this one is nougat top and crispy bottom in Cadbury milk chocolate.
That sounds like a Twix.
Oh, it does. What'd you
Yeah.
say, baby?
You're a lucky little kid, man.
Oh my god, seriously. Okay. It's a little melted.
That's okay.
Hold on, hang on. It's like,
It's
fucking
like,
hurry it
open
up,
this,
mom. Oh man, I don't know if I can get it out of the packaging here,
Well,
so
you're
I'm
gonna
just
have to
gonna
figure it out.
cut it. Yeah, baby? You want daddy?
Aw,
Okay,
there's
love
more
you.
chocolate involved.
See you later.
Open the door. Watch out.
Bye, baby.
Thanks for your cameo.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
It's really hard to get out of the wrapping, so I just literally cut it in half.
This one kind of did. This one's seen better days.
This one has seen better days.
Okay.
It fucking. The inside looks good though. I'll tell you what. 1, 2, 3, go.
That tastes familiar.
Kind of marshmallowy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
What's that taste like? Some of these hit like something familiar. Like it tastes like how My Little Ponies smell.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think this one might be my favorite.
Really?
That's bomb.
It's good, but that fluffy chocolate one.
Fluffy chocolate one's a close second. That popping one is still in my throat.
Yeah, mine too.
All
Okay.
right, let's try this boost.
I'm never sleeping tonight.
Neither is my kid.
Oh my god, this is my favorite part of the whole podcast.
This is why we started it. No?
You guys are awesome. Everybody's like, we don't want to hear you fucking eat your food.
Well, they can stop it. The episode's over.
Okay, what's this one?
This one is Get Boosted with milk chocolate, caramel, and biscuit energy. Energy?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Is
there
there
energy
caffeine
bar?
in this?
Is this like a take 5?
I don't know, but this is the delicious pileup of tastes.
You know, this one sounds like a Twix. And also, you know how they try to market candy bars over here? Like, if you're hungry, eat a Snickers.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what this is. Like, give you some energy.
There's literally still popping in my throat.
Okay,
you
can we
eat
eat
it?
it? Yeah.
You did?
No, I'm
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for you. Stop reading the fucking package.
I was just trying to see if there was like caffeine in it. I
1,
guess
2,
there's
3.
caffeine in chocolate, huh?
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, that's pretty good.
This might be my favorite.
This is like a mix between the fluffy one and a Twix.
I really like this one.
God damn.
Whoa, that was really good.
There's so much chocolate in my mouth.
I need a dentist. That was amazing.
You have a pile of chocolate next to you.
I'm putting this all in a fucking baggie and I'm eating like half of it tonight. Oh my god, that was so amazing.
Sorry for that crunchy sounds.
This
Those
is my
are
favorite.
tits. Thanks, B.
You are fucking amazing. And Darcy. And Daniel, he's cool too.
You definitely have better chocolate than us.
Way better. By the way, is Daniel the one that's going to be a movie star?
Yep.
Girl?
Get ready to be a trophy wife?
Yep. Work it. Work it.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, that was so amazing. We need to have, I wonder if like tea and chocolate goes together.
Tea and crumpets do.
Yeah.
What's
we
a
don't
crumpet?
have a crumpet. I feel like it's like a biscuit.
Ooh.
You think it's like a cheddar biscuit from like Red Lobster?
I was literally thinking, do you think it's like a biscuit from KFC? Like, I just want fucking salty now.
Oh my God. Oh, that was so good.
Mm.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so fucking much.
If you want to send us more shit at the P.O. Box,
You can do so at P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
that's right. If you want to check out pictures pertaining to our cases, or if you want links to our Patreon or our merch, go to isgdpodcast.com.
We are on social media at ISGD Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yep, come join our Facebook group.
The Goddamn Pod Group.
That's right.
We're soon to have a fucking playlist on Spotify, The Goddamn Hot Jams.
That's right, we are. God, I love that we're like so full of ourselves that we're like, everybody needs to hear this shit. And like 10 other people are like, yeah.
10 other people are like, oh my God, I grew up in the same era.
And then everybody else is like, yeah, we'll just stick to listening to you talk about murder.
Is that all that's going to be on there? Is just old emo?
Yes.
Mostly.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
What else?
Do we have any like shout outs or anything? I think somebody might have sent us a goddamn.
Oh, I think B did.
Really?
I think so.
What? Okay.
This is a goddamn from B, who just gave
Fucking
us a
hooked it up?
goddamn sugar rush.
Yeah, just hooked it up with all this goddamn candy.
And all the fucking frames and the pictures and the tea.
She's stealing the fucking show.
She really is.
Okay, let's hear it, B.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey ladies, it's B. I just wanted to say, God damn, Stacey. Talk about not doing things by halves. I'm so glad that you're better now and that you made it home in time for Christmas, even if it was only just. I want to wish you girls an incredible 2020 with your little fam jams.
Oh my God.
And thanks for being awesome. Speak to you soon. Bye.
First of all,
Yeah.
she sounds posh as fuck.
I thought I loved her before.
I had no idea that
How
the
much
voice of an angel would come out of her.
I fucking love you. Oh my God, that was so fucking sweet.
That was so fucking sweet.
Her voice is amazing.
I
She-
wish I talked like that.
She needs to fucking tell me a bedtime story
Oh my God,
all
right?
the time.
B, can you record audiobooks?
Oh my God, she should record like the go the fuck to sleep story.
Right?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
There was an angel in here for a second.
There was. I need you to say right gobby cow in that accent,
Oh
though.
my God, yes.
Because I feel like that insult would not come out of that angelic voice.
Oh, what a fucking sweetheart.
What a sweetheart.
Oh, that was a goddamn wrapped up in a pretty little bow.
It was.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
I love you.
Okay.
I love the rest of you too. And you should also send us goddams.
Yes.
Accents are a bonus.
Yes.
If you don't have one, I mean, listen,
Still don't give a fuck.
I still don't give a fuck.
I
I
wanna
like
hear it.
to hear it.
Yes.
Send them in
We love you all so fucking much.
so much.
And thanks for making this so fun.
This is so much fun. I can't believe we're actually still doing this and
guys
here
are
and you guys
fucking
are
best.
listening.
Yes. They're like, not for long. That was a lot of mouth sounds.
It was a lot of mouth sounds. I told him to skip ahead.
Okay. On that note,
Bye.
later, Gators.
And if you're all caught up on our podcast, stay tuned for a promo from Beyond the Rainbow, True Crimes of the LGBT.
Hey there, Rainbow Warriors. I'm CJ, host of Beyond the Rainbow, True Crimes of the LGBT. Q. Okay, my specialties do not include acronyms, but they do include true crime stories. Join me as I put my spin on some crimes that you might have already heard about, such as the Matthew Shepard story and the Pulse nightclub mass shooting in Orlando, Florida. I also touch upon some stories that you might not be so familiar with, such as the murder of transgender Gwen Araujo and the abusive relationship of Becky Reed and Lindsay Vox. Crimes against and by the LGBT community is nothing new, but it is a relatively new concept for a whole podcast to be dedicated to it. You can find Beyond the Rainbow True Crimes of the LGBT on almost all podcast apps. You can also interact with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Remember, it's not a crime to be gay, unless you're a murderer.